Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater. I'm coming to you from AES 2019 in the Javits Center in New York City. We're in the API booth with our friend Todd. You guys have got incredible stuff going on here. It is the 50th anniversary of API. And you guys had a huge party last night.
We did.
You had Victor Wooten playing, you had the Fab Four playing, food, drinks, chocolate chip cookies. Steve Miller came in. That's right. Sonny Landreth was playing. I mean, there was just so much cool stuff going on. But besides the party, you guys are celebrating in the booth as well. You got some cool gear going on here. We'll talk about some of the special things you have happening. But speaking of special, you've got some anniversary editions of some really cool products. Why don't you give us a tour here?
Great. This here is the 2500 50th anniversary unit. It's the fourth and final one in our anniversary products that we introduced this year. It's just a big version of the 2500. We expanded some high quality meters for the audio. We separated out the gain reduction into LED, made 2U, big knob, big buttons. The big new feature we added in is a blend feature, which allows you to do just straight compression like the classic 2500, but you can also do a sort of a wet-dry mixed of uncompressed and compressed. And then there's a parallel version where you get all uncompressed and then you can dial in the compressed signal just like a parallel compression like you would on a console. You can do that all right within the unit now. So yeah, that's just introduced to the show. Again, limited edition, one of 50.
Right. Awesome.
And then the other units that we had introduced early in the year, we had our classic throwback to the original 312 mic preamp, designed straight after the original mic preamp cards from the early consoles, and then the hand-wired 550A. And those, like I said, were introduced at NAMM in the 500 series. And then later in the fall, as our third unit, we introduced the 862, which is a 1U 19-inch rack version, a channel strip version that incorporates the 312 and the 550A into a single 19-inch rack unit. And again, that was a limited edition, one of 50, and just came out in September. So.
Awesome. These are incredible. I love the gold face panels, the special features you've included. And of course, they are limited, so if you want one, you kind of got to get one or they'll be gone. But really cool way to celebrate the anniversary. But you guys are doing more than that. You've got a display here in the back of the booth, and we'll shift our cameras back that way and show you what's going on here. But you've brought in Les Paul's original API console from 1971, as well as his Ampex 16-track machine, and a guitar that Steve Miller had that was played by Les and signed by a bunch of people as well. Tell us a little bit about the display and how this all came together.
The console is owned by API. We purchased it from the Les Paul estate. It is the earliest API console that we know of. It seems, for all of our digging and looking at early product designs, it is one of the earliest very unique channel panel configuration. It even has sort of an extra 8 channels that were added on that you can tell are even just like almost like a second generation to it. So it's just been a spectacular piece of history for us to own. We've gotten it working, we've run audio through it and everything. In conversations, one of our Axis consoles was sold to a gentleman by the name of Michael Marquardt, and it turns out that he purchased one of the Ampex 16 tracks from the same sale. So this is owned by Les Paul as well. So we decided that we needed to get these two things back together again.
Right.
And then as a third piece, we were able to contact Steve Miller, who is actually Les Paul's godson. And we got on loan a signed Les Paul guitar that is signed by just a spectacular number of people. You have it signed by, let me see, Rita here, Stanley Jordan, Waylon Jennings, B.B. King, Brian Setzer, David Gilmour, Eddie Van Halen, Lou Pallo, and Les Paul. And it's just, it's been a spectacular thing for us to bring all these things together. And then we also have on display the technical Grammy that was awarded to Saul Walker earlier this year.
Right. That's awesome, man. It's been so much fun to check all this stuff out. Just amazing that you have this piece of history. You've got it working. You're running signal through it. I mean, what a cool thing and what a cool way to showcase your 50th anniversary here at AES. Man, really, really appreciate it. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining me here at the API booth at AES 2019. We're at the Javits Center in New York City with our friends at API. 50th anniversary. Cool stuff going on here. I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater.